He's been described as the Liam Gallagher of business.
Hold there, Brad.
Core ladies, isn't he handsome? He looks like a fat Grant Mitchell, the motivational man with the deep pan. Give it up for all-round ruddy good guy and the real voice of UK business. It's Mr. Brad Burton!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Work with me. Brilliant. Let me ask you a question. Anyone here ever told their employer to shove the job up their arse? Fantastic. I did that on the 16th of December 2004. A wonderfully liberating experience until, of course, I got home 3 hours early. Anyway, fast forward 3 months. I'm sat in my box room, in my underpants. Control yourself, ladies. And I'm aggressively waiting for the phone to ring. I spent thousands of pounds that I didn't have on advertising. And the phone never rang. When I started my business off, nobody tells you all this, what I'm going to tell you right now. No one tells you about low sales, self-doubt, depression, and a whinging wife. There's no book on that. Well, there is now. But anyway, so I recognised something. I recognised that I needed 2 things. And you guys will need 2 things as well in your business. You need 2 things. You need people and you need appointments. People and appointments. Now, so you've got to start getting inventive. And that's where we come up with this 4 networking, this concept, which is a national business network. 203 groups across the UK. And as a member of 4 networking, you don't join one group. You join 203, so you can network around your own timescale. But we recognise something. That people buy from people before they buy products and services. Think about that. Because if the buyer doesn't like the seller, it's going nowhere. When I started 4 networking off, as I said, it was minus 25 grand in the bank. And everyone said I was mad. And you guys will have the same when you start your business off in a recession. And people will be saying you're mad. I'm now a genius. On the front cover of Business Link magazine, you'll see here, Brad Burton, networking genius and entrepreneur. Hang about, what's changed? Nothing's changed, just my perseverance. When I started my business off, I used to spam the hell out of people. I mean, the way I looked at it was this. What's the downside, okay? Of sending out 10,000 emails, if you get a 0.1% return, so what, it's cost you nothing. The downside was my reputation would have been sullied. I didn't have a reputation, I had nothing to lose. And the way I looked at it was this. It's unlikely that SO19, the armed police, are going to come through my door and arrest me. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. So ask yourself a question. How are you different from the market leader in your profession? Because if you can't give me a sensible answer, it comes down to price every time. But you know what? I'm not as thick as I look. I'm not as thick as I sound. And I'm no longer carrying a pizza box. Boys and girls, thank you very much.